I'm Noel Utley. I'm the manager of Avontuur Sustainable Agriculture. Avontuur is a farm in the North Bokkeveld that has a huge amount of biodiversity of plants on it. And to date, we've recorded over 500 species of different plants on Avontuur. And that includes both fynbos as well as renosterveld. WWF decided to buy it in order to conserve the fynbos part of the farm, which is about 800 hectares in extent. We formed Avontuur Sustainable Agriculture because we realized there was a lot of valuable biodiversity on the other side of the farm, the renosterveld part, and we thought it important to conserve that. This part of the farm had heavy erosion on it, extensive degradation, and from the start we set out to try to understand what the cause of the problem was and what we could do about addressing it in order to restore the vegetation. Since 2010 we've been busy implementing a whole range of different measures.
The objective, our principles is to keep as much water in the property as possible and allow infiltration. So having this water being stored over winter, like this is a winter rainfall region, so there's a lot of water that we receive in winter. So having this water stored into the hot summer days helps to keep the field alive. There's a lot of water erosion coming down from the slope and water being stored here. Previously, the water would go straight down and form all this channel of gullies, as you can see down here. There's a lot of gullies that were formed before this dam was built. So building this dam has encouraged a lot of regrowth. There's a lot of life. There's a lot of healing downstream.
So what we've done to date on Avontuur in the eroded areas is we've firstly used a lot of the rock that was collected in the past by previous land users. When they ploughed the lands, a lot of rocks were ploughed out of the soil and piled up in heaps. So where we've had to deal with serious deep erosion gullies, we've used transport to take those rocks and built check dams in the gullies. And then against the check dams we've packed shrub, and we've also used a material called geotextile, which is made from jute, which lasts for a couple of years, and in that time, by putting it against the check dams, it makes a filter which keeps back the organic material and the seeds that are being washed down by the water and allows cleaner water to filter through. Avontuur has been a living laboratory for us all for the last years, and in the course of the time we've also held a few training workshops, and a couple of them were sponsored by Jeff's Small Grants program, and we had colleagues coming from all over the state, Bokkeveld, small-scale farmers, to come and see what we were doing here. And some of the Hesselmans family came, Bennett and Rachel and Umbihen, all came and attended workshops here, and they were very inspired, especially looking at these quite hard soils, which are similar to some of the soils they have on their farm, which is called Kop. And in fact, they were so inspired that they went back to Kop and got thinking about how they could control erosion there on their harder, heavier soils below the Kop itself. And that led to a project that was funded also by Jeff's Small Grants, where they employed a team of people and worked with them to create a series of contour bunds to stop the erosion and catch the runoff water.
Ons het by die eerste werkswinkel Avontuur, daar het ons het gesien. En toe was het vir my 'n goeie inspirasie, want met die wat ons so sukkel met die kontourwalle en die dongas en die goederse, het ons het daar gesien. En toe ons huis toe gekom, toe ek vir pa gesê, ons kan ons ook vir ons so 'n projek stig. Ons is besig met kontourwalle te maak hier. Dit help vir die velderosie, vir die gronderosie. En so julle moet ook self sien die vreeslike breë vloere soos die water dit uitgekalwer het. Daarom is die besig met die kontourwalle en dat die water kan so laat die water kan afloop na die dam toe of na die vlei toe. Daarom is ons besig met die kontourwalle en dit is 'n goeie ding.
Jy sien my so lekker hierdie panne. En die water loop mos weg en op hierdie plaas sukkel ek mos al van 1961 af met water. Want as dit eventjies reën dan loop die water sommer weer. Die fyn gronde gaan ons nou almal wegdrywe hier af rivier toe. En wat word nou later van hier groei niks op die panne aan harde grond nie. Dit beskadig die weiding, dit beskadig die grond. Nou as jy ek voel so as jy die grond kan opblok en bewaar, dan kan daar mos plante groei. Dis weiding vir die diere en dit is goed vir alles. Die verlangste is ek weet dat en ek is verseker daarvan dat daar sal baie verandering kom.
As ons nou kop toe kom, dan kan ons dan sien ons hande werk en jy verstaan. So dis my verwagtinge en bly so baie verspoelings ook sien nie, en gronderosie en die goeders. Dis my verwagtinge en hoop en bid dat dit die walle sal stewig wees, dat die water nie nog moet verspoelings maak hierso nie. Dat die water daar vir die opgang van Dobbelskop kry maar swaar onder water.
For the future, we want to see Avontuur being used productively as a farm that we can use to demonstrate how land can be conserved on the one hand and also contribute to feeding humanity on the other hand.